Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, super ball. Out to the left it goes. Makaleli. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Drogba, it's Drogba! It's anyone's ball now. Vieira. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
De Bruyne. And it's Makaleli. Here's Chouameni, and it's Makaleli. Gets into some space. Deep cross. Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Feyenoord with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar plays it short. Hangs in across, horrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. Now it's Van Basten. Neymar. Van Basten. Great ball, and he's in here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good ball over the top. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Van Basten. Chouameni. Van Dijk. And it's Neymar. Makaleli. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Shot could be on. Chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but...
Big chance! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow. Pelé! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Wales really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Chouameni. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! And he's gone backward here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Wales! And again they hit the front.
Pele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nesta getting this one clear. Corner number 2 then. Nesta is there and he can get that clear. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Nesta gets good distance on it. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pele. Nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. He has found the way. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Nedved goes short. Oh, what has happened here? Fires it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Got it! And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Feyenoord can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Pele. He's found the way through. Climbs up big. Oh, that was no routine save.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Swept in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. It's a promising position. Shapes to shoot! That's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Van Basten. De Bruyne. That's an imaginative pass. That's really well cleared. And here's Van Basten. Picked out, great chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution for Wales, number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
18.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Number 14.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellingham powering forward here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 9, Suarez.
Messi has it in a wide position. That's good play.
Number 7.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's tidy. Bale. They want to be quick to recover this. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Griezmann. That has been cut short. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be...
Applies the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the keeper has it. Perez. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Vieira cuts it out. And it's Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Just eases him off the ball. Owen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a...
Can he finish?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Luis Suarez. Well, there's the clearance.
There will be 1
He's only
minute
too happy
added
to
time.
take that back. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Lampard. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca nation. The action has already started. Now it's Haaland. Great vision. Now there's... Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Drogba. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi picks it up out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Knocks it into space, and he shoots! Goal! Boca Juniors! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. The referee's awarded a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Can he latch on to this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Makaleli. Neymar. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Fermin.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He rises! And again! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Boca Juniors are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the through ball. Look at the space here. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar's cross. Oh, smashing header! And that has been clubbed away. And this is Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Fermin. Now it's Haaland. Oh, they can break here. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Makaleli. And it's Tchouaméni. Irwin. And it's Makaleli. Played back. Little pass back. Here's Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli on the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Feyenoord have their second corner now. Decent chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is Van Basten. Great chance! They've scored!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Mbappe. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fermin. Can he spark a counter here? Now, can they get him away? Chance to deliver. And the keeper has it. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Fermin. Now it's Haaland. This looks promising. He has a look out. Neymar. And it's Van Basten. And this is Messi. Oh, he's burst through. And he's there to get it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cantona. We are into overtime. Van Basten, and that's been intercepted. Probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Señoras y señores, deseémosle todos un feliz aniversario de casado a un miembro de nuestro club de fans.
There's the start of the second half.
Feyenoord can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good-looking ball. Chance here to counter. Haaland. Now it's Cantona. Vermeer. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Boca Juniors go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Gravenberg, and it's Tonali. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Boca Juniors are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
He's done very well to take that back. Now it's Haaland. Makaleli. Drogba. Messi. Now it's Van Basten.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
But they've got it again. Gravenberg. Cantona. And here's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Van Basten. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Messi. Out of play for a throw.
Cambio.
Feyenoord perhaps contemplating their next change here. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chouameni cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played in by Perez. Feyenoord have their third corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Perez. And he's in on goal. And the shot's on here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Searching pass he's played there. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Boca Juniors grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Lampard. And here's Perez. Oh, that was vital. Tonali. Now it's Haaland. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Lampard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tonali. Cantona. Perez. Gaizka Mendieta. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is as far as it goes. Feyenoord have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Germany against Feyenoord.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. Now it's Stojkovic. Good ball, good take. Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Makalele has given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Makalele. And Adams. Now it's Drogba. And it's Messi. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Looking for options for movement. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Villa. Gets a good foot in there. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And no, that was never going to make it. White. Played out to the left flank. Serginho. Serginho, who's on a run down the left wing. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And this is Drogba. And this is Van Basten. Gives it back. Makalele, very much a man of this moment. Makalele. Now it's Villa. Now it's Villa. Oh, good take in a good area. David Villa. Shot a goal! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal score for Germany.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pass somewhat off target.
Feyenoord are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Drogba. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now it's Villa. Stojkovic. And it's White. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli. And it's Makaleli. And this is Van Basten. Tries to dink it through. Played in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Stojkovic. Serginho. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's going to go a long way. Feyenoord have it back and can go again. Jordi Alba. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's a good run down the right, swung over. That pass isn't the best.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's Van Basten! He scores! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Germany really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Feyenoord grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Van Basten proves just a little bit too strong. Tries to pass it through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Adams. Beckenbauer.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dinks one through. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Neymar. Oh, that's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! Has another go! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Feyenoord take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
White has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Makaleli. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Makaleli. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi. Makaleli proves too strong, too smart.
Feyenoord are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Germany, number 4, Stojkovic. Coming on the field is
knocks it out
number
wide.
17.
Van Basten. Chance, surely! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard. Now then, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, this could be a chance. Now it's Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Germany, number 27.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Makaleli. Number
Beckenbauer.
11, David Villa. Coming on the field, number 13.
Oh, that was vital.
Number 16.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread out to the left. Neymar. Feyenoord perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. And a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! They are pulling clear here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Feyenoord grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And this is Drogba. An uncompromising challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. Face to face. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Substitution for Germany, number 8, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him.
White has been shown a second
20,
yellow, just to confirm he is therefore
Substitution in
off.
progress.
Haaland concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Perez. Feyenoord have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Searching passes played there. Oh, no joy this time. Mendieta in with the challenge. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Drogba. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. Perez. Shoots! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Feyenoord with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Mendieta with the short one. Mendieta crosses, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And there's green grass ahead of him. Adams. Mendieta. It's Lampard. Now it's Drogba. Tries to play it through. Adams, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick announcement.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Some really good ball movement. Van Basten. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Gullit. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Van Basten. Cafu. Nice looking ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Big header! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole... Takes a shot! Goal! Feyenoord! And again they hit the front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 20 minutes is number 10.
Feyenoord take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. Now, can he find a finish? Shot, surely! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he thumps it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Gullit. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Gullit. Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Throw it. Messi. Makaleli. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get it clear again. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Basten has got himself a free kick. Cannavaro. Van Basten. Makaleli has created one goal already. Oh, super find. Neymar. Nice control. He has a look out. Now Pirlo. And it's Tchouaméni.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pull it. And here's Rijkaard. He's through here. Out of play for a goal kick. Adams. Now it's Messi. Messi pinches it off him. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Feyenoord are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. And it's Makaleli. It's a threatening ball. Makaleli. There, he's got two. And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Feyenoord grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Makaleli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Hullet, and the through ball. It's Giroud!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Great vision. So we've reached the hour mark. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Substitution for Feyenoord. Number 4.
Feyenoord
Makelele.
choosing to make the first
Number
change.
10, Messi.
So is this
Number
the start of a
21,
comeback?
Neymar. Coming on the field, number 11.
Pull it.
Frank Lampard.
Threads one in.
Number 23.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Number 22, Perez.
Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a throw-in. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Lampard. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, cracking ball. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a super give and go. Chouameni charging forward, the ball at his feet. Feyenoord do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that has not gone well. Lampard. And it's Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Giroud. Now it's Van Basten. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Lampard. Perez. Feyenoord are looking to break at pace. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Perez. Knocks it in. Chance! He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Perez. So what can they make of this? Driving on and making good progress. Chouameni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lampard. Chouameni. Over to the left. There's plenty of space out wide here. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? Perez receives it in a wide position. Perez! It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old Jim in 2009.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with his side, of course, capped off with a very memorable European win in Rome.
I remember him picking up his boot after losing it when scoring that goal. Everybody recalls that one.
Yeah, and for me, that game marked a whole new period of true excellence for Messi at both team and individual level.
Sure did. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. And back to the keeper. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Costa Curta. And it's Maldini. And Araujo. Costa Curta. Short changes him with that pass. Lovely pass, but... Real chance! Goal! Feyenoord! And it's Feyenoord who take the lead. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Makaleli. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Van Dijk. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Drogba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Looking for options for movement. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Neymar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pirlo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Searching pass he's played there. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Might want to be careful there.
Maldini concedes a free kick for that. Maldini has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Now it's Hullet. Scholes. Hullet. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Neymar. Played out to the right. No, he is not giving anything away. Great vision. Messi gets into some space. Oh, important interception. Pirlo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's gone loose. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Feyenoord can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. And it's Neymar.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shevchenko.
There will be
Pass
1
is
minute
somewhat
added
less
time.
than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the shot! And that was very necessary. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Feyenoord are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start.
Can he finish? It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away.
Shoots! He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Basten being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
This is the sort of thing he...
Hello! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Van Basten running with the ball. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chouameni. And this is Van Basten. Drogba. Messi. And this is Messi. And he's there to clear it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And this is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Driving forward, and this is Van Basten. He is through here. Can he finish? Goal! Feyenoord! And they're back in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Feyenoord. Number 21, Neymar. Number 10, Messi. Number 4, Makalele. Coming on the field, number 22,
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the idea was a face-to-face. Mbappe! It's there! And the lead lost, no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give them...
And the shot! And that has been cleared.
Feyenoord really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is...
Decent chance! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Milan take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Ambitious ball here, and he was quick to react. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Drogba, and he skips past his man, Griezmann, and that could well leave a mark. Ambrosini, well, they can break here. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Griezmann. It's a promising position. And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Now it's Neymar, just eases him off the ball. Schneider. Can he get on the end of it? Chance! Has a look up and drives it forward. The pass has gone astray. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Makaleli. And it's Drogba. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Del Piero, and the shot! Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Makaleli. Feyenoord are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Makaleli, out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli.
Feyenoord are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Makalele. Schneider, and here's the chance to counter. And it's been played through. Well read, nice interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Drogba. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Makalele. Well, that's the keeper's ball. Schneider. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Van Basten. And it's Messi. Feyenoord finding their passes.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And smartly reclaimed.
Akita couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mohamed Salah proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, there's the clearance. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Drogba. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Feyenoord can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Played back. Makalele. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in. Ronaldo gets into some space. Played into the box. Chance! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar tries to pass it through.
That's positional goals. The utilisation.
And the finish! And it's in! Back to within 1! Interesting! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That ball looks a good one. No joy this time. Messi. Chouameni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Feyenoord really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take...
He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played into space out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossing. Gets his head on it! Here comes another cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Makaleli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. Bergomi gets the foot in and wins the ball. Makaleli puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Van Basten.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Van Basten. Buffon claims comfortably. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Chouameni. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he was quick to react. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Sneijder. Makaleli. And here's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pinches it off him.
Feyenoord really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Sneijder. Sneijder! In he goes again! He has done it! Mohamed Salah duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And yes, it's him again. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
It's a mighty effort! And it's there! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Feyenoord suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi in acres of space out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's gone route one. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game. And it's Neymar! Messi. And they can counter here. And it's Neymar. Tchouaméni. And here's Van Basten. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Tchouaméni. Oh, super ball. Van Basten! Goal! Feyenoord! So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Makaleli. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Out of play for a goal kick. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Makaleli. He's looking wide. He's got away. Can he stop it going out? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It is a corner. Feyenoord with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar plays it short. Red Star are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, played right into his path. And he's straight offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take and a good... Cristiano Ronaldo! Makaleli. Feyenoord are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rodri. Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He is through here. Threads one in. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. Searching pass he's played there. And he's managed to get free. And it's played in. And this is Messi. And he's had a shot! Just off target. This possibly the last play of the half. Messi goes short. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the second half gets underway.
Feyenoord really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Chouameni. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Red Star are looking to break at pace. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Now it's Drogba. And it's Rodri. Neymar. And Makaleli. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar has it in a wide position. Oh, well played. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Van Dijk. Passes short and sharp. Neymar. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Van Basten.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar. Neatly clipped into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Basten. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Drogba. Makaleli. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Adams. Here's Makaleli, and it's Messi. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Cleared without complication.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's delightful. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Changement. Le numéro 11.
So,
Neymar.
time for changes
Le
on
numéro
both sides,
99.
actually.
Le numéro 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 5. Le
Thuram.
numéro 10.
Half an hour
Messi.
gone in the second half.
À leur place, le numéro 21. Drogba. Le numéro
Son
9.
Heung-min
Le numéro
applies
18.
the finish!
Le numéro 14.
And
Changement.
that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, they could be caught out here. Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's a... He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Perez. Cruyff gets into a good position. Cruyff's cross. And that should get the job done. Griezmann. Lampard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Van Basten. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Driving on and making good progress. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Perez. So that's it. It is all over. Feyenoord played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Feyenoord.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Searching pass he's played there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He is just caressing the ball. Makaleli. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
Goes for a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So, a breakthrough already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Steaming on goalwards. Tries a shot! Messi. And Neymar. Oh, super find. Drogba. And this is Van Basten. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Messi. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! Just off target.
This is the time you need that pace. Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Feyenoord are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, it's come loose. Crossed it again. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. And this is Pele. So much time and space here. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. Tchouaméni. Nicely shaped ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Makaleli. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's a good run down the left. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Chouameni. Pele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's really well cleared. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pele. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Pele!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Over to the left. And it's going to be another corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pull it. Messi. Makaleli. Nice looking ball. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer gets it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through. Very nicely done. Vieira. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Feyenoord go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 17, Pele.
And it's
Number
Neymar.
22,
Now it's Van
Pirlo.
Basten.
Coming
And
on
this
the
is
field,
Neymar.
number
Plays it in low.
18, Bale.
Leicester attempts a clearance.
Van Basten.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Big header! Messi. Rivaldo. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, delightful ball. Chouameni. Neymar. Van Basten. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Number 3 coming up.
Rivaldo. Coming on to replace him is
It's a mighty effort!
Gerrard.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Gullit. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 4 coming up here. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. Makaleli. Oh, played through for the wide man. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And this is Van Basten. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gullit. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Now he's got space here. Vieira makes the interception. Now it's Bale. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Gullit. Coming on the field is number 20, Palmer. Substitution.
Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Feyenoord clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's in a good position. He's had a shot! And he hits the net!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Feyenoord take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That
It's Van Basten! It's a goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Griezmann. Oh, that was vital.
Feyenoord really
added minutes
wanted
has
that
been
two-goal
indicated.
cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
4 extra minutes added on. Gaitska Mendieta. That's an imaginative pass. Gets into some space. Punched away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. And it's Neymar. Figo proves too strong. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents.
He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Feyenoord finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Thuram, who's on a run down the left wing. Thuram, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Chouameni. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rivaldo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Makaleli, well seen, saw that coming. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Drogba, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rivaldo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Makaleli. And it's Van Basten. Feyenoord are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Messi. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Makaleli. And this is Van Basten. And here's Neymar. That is lovely. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves. He's in space and looking for options. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. Now it's Rivaldo. He has found the way through. It's Rivaldo! Oh, he's really drilled it. Makaleli. And this is Drogba. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Makaleli. That has not gone well. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's beaten the last man. And a chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
João Neves powering forward here. Now, can they get... Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 14.
Feyenoord making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
18, Owen.
Looking for options for movement. He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
João Neves is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Makalele.
Feyenoord decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel.
Griezmann. Substitution in
Gerrard.
progress.
And it's Messi. Messi. Now it's Owen. Griezmann. That has been slung wide. Griezmann. Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! They've done it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Nedved! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Kubasi. Thuram. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo goes steaming forward. Rivaldo goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Well, they can break here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Wriggles his way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Feyenoord do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Looking to play him in. And this is Van Basten. Showing good feet. Good take, and is he in? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! It's in! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 8.
So now the difference is 3. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Shot, surely! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi, and he's forced to go back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Van Basten. Gerrard. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's a promising position. Oh, good take in a good area. They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was vital. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Griezmann. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking for a runner. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Beckenbauer. Adams. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Messi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps.